What's up, Underground fam? We are here at the beautiful Kyoto Gardens in downtown Los Angeles. Andrew here with Foxy Cap from WACK05.
You know what I'm saying? WACK05, bitch.
Gang, gang, you know what we do, baby.
Tea time.
Tea time. They just dropped a brand new single, Hate It or Love It. We got some tea. We're gonna go post up. It's a beautiful afternoon and chop it up. Let's get it. Bow.
In this bottle, then we gon' sing all night. Stacking them dollars and we gon' be alright. She approaching me.
Alright, y'all, we are at, I would say, the weirdest place I've ever done an interview, ever. The wackiest place, you could say. Tell me a little bit about why you guys wanted to meet here. What's the significance of this spot for you guys?
I mean, really, you know, it's the Kyoto Gardens. We're in Little Tokyo right now. For those of you that don't know, you know, representing our Japanese people in LA. We out here, you know, we definitely soaking a lot of game from Japanese people. A lot of culture comes from there. We're both big anime heads. All that shit, so you know, most of all, just we needed to find a weird place. We had to get whacked.
We had to.
Gotta get whacked.
It's good to see you guys. You know what's actually crazy is, unless I'm mistaken, this is the first ever Andrew WACK05 interview, like at least filmed. Yep. I think we might have done a little something over the phone or something.
We've gone to, you know, the Tipsy Goat, had a little beer now and then, but yeah, no, first interview on camera, you know, let's get it, baby.
I love it. I love it. So now at, you know, tail end of 2024, when we first tapped in with you guys, it was like late 2022, right? I know things, you know, we grow. You guys have been growing as artists, as people. What is like, just where are you guys right now in terms of like location? Are you guys based in the Valley right now? Are you still in the 805 area?
Yeah, so we're back down here. You know, obviously we've been from the like 805 area, close to LA our whole lives, and then, you know, went to college, we just graduated, got back, and so now we're back hometown in the 805, yeah, ready to work, you know what I'm saying? We're a little bit halfway in between 805 and like LA area, obviously, you know how music goes, but yeah, we back out here, baby, back out here.
That's fire, that's fire. Do you guys like something about, obviously, the underground studio? It's in LA, it kind of brings like a different energy, I think, coming out here pretty much every day. Do you guys like the energy of like the city, of Los Angeles area in general?
Oh yeah, the city has always kind of fueled our juices and shit like that. Whenever, especially getting creative, whether it's videos, whether it's music and shit like that, we just love being in the city, getting those vibes, getting the food, exploring the cultures, you know. Even though, like, yeah, like Little Tokyo's our shit. Like, we love coming here, getting anime things, getting fashion from like Nigo and Takashi Murakami and all that type of stuff. So yeah, for sure.
You guys, something that I've always loved about like the WACK05 brand is that your guys' fashion, style, everything is always very eye-catching, very on point. Walk the people through what you wore today, dude.
First of all, I just want to say I appreciate you, because this coming from a man that's wearing the designer Crocs. Show those motherfuckers right there.
Hey.
And don't forget, he got them in sport mode too, just so they wouldn't fall in the water.
You know, but they're waterproof too, so it's not the, you know, whatever.
No, I appreciate that, but you know, we're not big fashionistas. We don't care about materialistic type of shit. You know, we're whack rappers. We don't care about diamonds. We're not sipping lean, going crazy and all that. So like, we really just try to dress like us, do our thing. If we find something that, you know, we see nobody else is doing, that's usually when we gravitate towards something. Like, check out our manager over there. He got some shit on. He always got that shit on, you know what I'm saying? So we carry around, not just us, the whole staff in general. We always put that shit on, for sure.
That's fire. And walk us through this through your fit today. I love it. I feel like you got like, you always rock like something that's kind of on the simple but classy and fits well, works well.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I always gotta go, you know, classy, like khakis and fucking with some New Balance 550s. Fucking little chain and gold, fucking the 400 shirt, nothing crazy, you know, just all simple shit. But like, I think that like bagginess from like the 2000s era is kind of coming back and all that. We're starting to see that like Y2K really make a push. And like a few years ago, we used to really like rock that shit even way before, because we always in thrift stores, we always out there at like Buffalo Exchange and Ventura on Main Street and all that type of shit. But you know, yeah, that's all fucking, you know, either thrifted, either fucking from 400 other artists and shit like that, or, you know, gotta go different drip. No Nikes, no Adidas, some New Balances, you know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure that you guys have had at one point like WACK05 shirts, right? And you guys had shorts actually when I first ever met you.
Booty shorts, man. The booty shorts. Those were legendary.
That you guys, the logo, you guys' like own personal design stuff, always fire. But have you guys like had a new drop, or is there like what's the update on in the merch world?
Well, something that we wanted to do first was redesign the logo, get that kind of situated and stuff. Because like coming out of this hiatus, we wanted to re-represent ourselves and really push how different and unique we are, and obviously how whack we are. Come on now.
So
So we got, like he was saying, I'm gonna just touch off what Foxy was saying. We got that new logo finished. So yeah, as far as like rebranding and everything is, we're done and we're full steam hitting the ground now. We got that new logo out, so definitely look for some merch coming out soon.
I don't think that I've seen the new logo yet actually. Who designed it?
Masir Biria. So he's a pretty cool, like he works in the valley too, like kind of area around there. He's familiar with the 805, work with a lot of artists around there too. Yeah, check him out though. Masir Biria, MASIRBERIA. Masir Biria. There you go.
Let's get it. So so Fox, you mentioned a hiatus. It's funny because like I feel like a hiatus for you guys are so consistent that hiatus for you guys is just like regular for some other artists, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not like you guys took off 3 years or something. Tell us a little bit, fill me in even just about the hiatus in your mind, kind of what month to month was that? You guys are out of it now. It seems to be some sort of kind of rebranding going along with it. Walk us through the hiatus and kind of the moment you guys feel like you kind of we're back.
Yes, I mean, with the hiatus, like we took the hiatus right when we got off tour. So we went on tour, came back, and we really, it wasn't like a feeling burnt out thing or anything like that. We just both, I think we're at the point where we're like, let's go get some good life experiences. Let's go turn up a little bit. Quite frankly, most of the shit I did on hiatus, I can't say on camera. I went fucking crazy. I had a good 6 months. I was out there. But yeah, now
Where were you?
The streets. I was in the motherfucker. I was outside is where I was. Nah, we were everywhere at the same time, bro. Yeah, I mean, me and Foxy are two different type of people. We have two different type of personalities, so we definitely took our hiatuses differently. I think he was like probably a little bit more locked in on like, making beats and shit like that. Like he was doing some traveling and stuff like that. Yeah, I was at the clubs and shit. I was doing too much. It was fun though.
And was it like a set time you guys were like, all right, let's just take a little break, come back here? Or was it kind of feeling each other out? Like how did it kind of regain some energy back to it?
I would think something that like we both realized was that wasn't that the art we were making wasn't there per se. It was that we wanted to elevate what we were making and just kind of creating constantly the same thing over and over again. You're gonna get the same results. So we wanted to put a pause on like creating what we were creating and doing that type of shit and see how we can elevate our art somehow, some way, whether it's videos, whether it's music, whether it's fashion, whatever it may be. We wanted to take it to the next level. And I think we both were in that stage of life where we were both finishing up school. We were both kind of figuring out, where we were going to move, because I was moving from the Bay down back to here. He was moving from Arizona back out here. So we were kind of just like in this weird funk of what are we going to do? What's going to happen next type shit. And
because something that I feel like people don't realize, because even I have to remind myself, is that this whole time you guys weren't really even living in Southern California.
Yeah.
Really, like that's right. You were up north. You were out of state. So now, do you feel like now you guys have graduated? You're back. You're together. Do you feel like there is like this new resurgence to WACK05?
Oh, no doubt about it, for sure. Like you were saying, a lot of people were like didn't even know that we weren't even like in the same room when we did all this run that really like gave us what our name is right now.
All the underground issue weed stuff, you guys were
100%. We were out of here. Yeah, everything we were dropping together, all these videos. You know what I'm saying? Crypto video just hit like 40K on YouTube, I think. Yeah, we were all like out of state, so every time we met up to do something, we had to meet up, get it done. Really, when we were making music, it was a lot of over the phone shit, talking, planning stuff. But yeah, no, like an important thing to note, obviously a lot of people don't think about with artists is like, we have lives too. Like everybody's got a life. And so I think it's really impressive seeing those artists. Like I definitely see a lot of artists in our circle where it's like, damn, he's grinding, but it's crazy because he also has to pay rent. He also has like a kid. He also got, and he's still doing all this dope music shit. So, you know, I think when you see a lot of artists falling off, it's like having a hard time balancing their life shit with the music shit. You know what I mean? You gotta be able to keep it going no matter what is happening in your life. Like, we're not too personal, you know, all of our fans don't really know about what's going on with us, but if I just dropped a crazy project, it's dope, we're out there doing a promo run, like, little do you know, we could have something going on in our lives that's, you know what I mean, going on negatively or something like that, but it's important to not let that be shown, and yeah, just focus on the work and
That's
just
facts.
yeah, get to it.
That's facts with artists. I even feel that, you know, with underground, just keeping, you gotta keep out every single day, you know, or just about. It's something too that maybe you guys don't think about a lot, but I want to give you guys credit for, is that I think it's easier to be a solo artist. You know, you're the one, you're only dealing with yourself. You guys, like me with underground, I have a partner, shout out Foxy, you know, the studio, Foxy, Gavin. You got to deal with other people, other people's time, other people's feelings, other people's opinions, thoughts, you know. How, like, you guys have always seemed very tight and very, like, I don't know if you guys are brothers. It seems like you guys are brothers. At least it seems like it. When did you guys meet? Let's take it back a little bit. Like, how did you guys meet?
Yeah, so if that was like maybe say like 2015, 2016, yeah, I moved to Thousand Oaks for football and shit. And then yeah, we played football together. He was my tackle. No, you played guard, right? You know, he was
Right
my
guard, left guard, switch?
left guard,
Nice.
yeah.
No. I played the whole line, and I got discredited as only left guard. Shout out Thousand Oaks football, but fuck every coach from there because they all knew I was the smartest nigga on that team, and they didn't want to give me credit. And you can ask him, any play ran behind me, that was a tub or more than 10 yards.
Nah, real shit.
You were the running back?
Yeah, I was a running back and he was a left guard, so that was my go-to man, like, you know. And I think we still carry that dynamic into like music game a lot, you know. Foxy does a lot of our, you know, like hard, I would say, what's the word for this? More like detailed, a lot of managerial type of stuff, you know what I mean? He protects all our assets, keeps everything well-rounded, you know
The
what I mean?
admin.
For sure, yeah, for sure. And I know how to get the ball and score, you know? So, yeah, all of those big holes I'm running through, all those touchdowns I'm scoring, like, behind the scenes, he's opening up the hole for me, you know what I mean? So, we carry that dynamic still into music, shit like that, working with everything. And, yeah, to go off that question, you're like, it's hard to work in a duo. I definitely can see that. Like, for a lot of people, you know, just independently making music by yourself, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, you have the freedom, everything.
I can't do anything unless Foxy says I can, and vice versa, you know? Like, every decision in WACK05 has to be unanimous. So you have no idea the amount of times where he'll be like, yo, let's do this. And I'm like, yo, that was a terrible idea, bro. Like, we're not doing that. Or vice versa, you know what I mean? Like, it takes shooting down each other's ideas, but also encouraging each other at the right times and shit. And yeah, for sure, just working off that balance, no doubt, no doubt.
The big thing for sure, I would say, is that thick skin. Like, both of us have thick skin to where we can, like, verbally abuse each other at times, or it's like, fuck you, you suck, this, that, and the other. Why would you think that? Why would you guess that? And it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like, all right, man, I had a bad day, my bad, you know. And we can sympathize with each other and be like, you know what, like, yeah, you did have a bad day, but your idea just kind of sucked right now. I'm not downplaying you, I'm not, you know, but let's regroup tomorrow when you have a better day, figure this shit out. Because, again, it's not like easy being an artist together, having two opinions that might collide at times, not mash up the way you're thinking always, and you're like, fuck. But then when it does, it's like the best feeling in the world. And I think that's kind of what we both chase, is like when the feeling mashes up and it's like, damn, we just made a fucking hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
damn, we just went on tour and fucking killed every show, and fucking, you know, everyone was like, oh, damn, you guys were the best performers. Oh, you did this, that, and the third. That's the feeling we chase every time.
Has there ever been, almost been, a WACK05 split?
Nah, man, that's never gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, ever since the beginning of us getting together and making music and shit, we've had a lot of people, you know, that have been in the entertainment industry before, a lot of older heads and stuff, but really what got us into it And now that we're really like in there and doing this shit, and you know, we're starting to see the money come in, we're starting to see where it's going in the future, it's like there's no way. The only thing that could stop us is ourselves, kind of thing, you know. So definitely not. But I mean, I'm sure, you know, at times we'll definitely take some pauses of making music together, drop solo projects, do stuff like that, work with our, you know, Foxy's our main producer. He'll probably go off to produce a lot of projects for other artists. I might work with other producers, but if we're on something together, that's a WACK05 track, that's a WACK05 album. So, you know what I'm saying, 2050, don't be surprised if we drop a throwback WACK05 album and get back and do some shit like that, you know, no doubt.
I could definitely see that, honestly. Like, out of all the people in Underground, like, I feel like you guys, like, with some other people as well, but you guys would be amongst the people I would think continue doing this for a long time, find success in it, you know, for real, which is dope that you've, like, I know you guys bounced around a lot of places growing up, but I consider you guys 805ers, you know, if I met you at Tipsy Go, you're from the 805, you know. So something that I thought was cool from the first generation WACK05, I guess you could say, before kind of this new year, I'm kind of, in my mind, I think of it as a new chapter, new wave. Something that you guys did a lot was like team yourselves up with some bigger artists, like Lil Vada feature, going on tours with bigger people. Is that something that you guys are still looking to place emphasis on in this kind of new wave?
You know, I would say, like, really moving forward, I think focusing more on just projects with us. We're definitely not trying to prioritize any features or working with any other artists. This whole music journey has been a journey, you know, to say the least, and I think it's just been a big learning curve, learning all the different moves to make, all the different things that are right for you and stuff like that. And definitely, I think, yeah, we've definitely learned to try to stick down our lane. You know, there could be some artist that's popping off and doing his thing, but we're whack. You know, we have a whack brand, we have whack music. We're weird, so not everybody's gonna fit down that lane. There's definitely some features that we've had in the past, not to say anything is specific, but definitely some features we've had where that didn't necessarily line up with where we're trying to go. And you know, but it's all a learning curve, and you know, where we are now, and we have the heads we are now, so yeah, just moving forward with that. But no, I don't think we're really thinking about any features anytime soon at all. No. That's fine.
I think that your guys' music stands alone, where you don't need to necessarily do that. You know, that shit'll come. You know. I think so.
I don't think a feature in the near future, but you know, maybe catch us opening up alongside with or on tour. You know, maybe doing some big shows like that pretty soon though, for sure.
Let's talk new music. The new single, Hate It or Love It, out now. Music video out now.
Boom. Hate It or Love It, single out now. You heard Andrew, music video out now. Let's go.
So that was your recent single that you guys dropped in October, right? It's early October. Walk me through that. I know you guys did the cover art at Underground Studio.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. You know, shot by our manager right there. You know, shout out to boy.
When did that song get recorded? Did you produce the beat on that?
I did end up producing the beat. One day, Jake just hit me up and was just like, hey, I need this type of fucking beat. I'm looking for like early 2000s, some 50 Cent, some Game type thing. And you know, I was just listening to it. I was like, damn, these are all features. It's not like anything I can't do. So I was like, I'm gonna try and flip the sample itself. You know, why not? So I just flipped it myself, everything. I tried to, you know, pitch tune it. I sent a couple different examples to Jake, and all of a sudden he was like, you know what? Let's get in the studio, let's record this shit. That, within like 2-3 days of making the beat, Cap hopped on it, and it was Hate It or Love It.
That's fire. And you kind of mentioned like that 2000s, I guess, type beat. I'm assuming that's probably the inspiration behind like the cover art and the fits, the Brian Urlacher jersey. Super fire. For sure.
Yeah, you know, like, you know, for the people that don't know, we just did a little cash prize thing a couple weeks ago. Yeah, we just posted the cover art. If you haven't seen it, go check that shit out for Hate It or Love It. I'm sure it'll look familiar to you. Yeah, we did a little competition. Whoever can guess what song we remixed, we did a little cash prize, got everybody paid out. Kilo Tay was actually one of the people we paid for it. Yeah, he won it. But yeah, it was Hate It or Love It, and yeah, we got those people paid for sure. Now we got this music video coming out. This music video out And yeah, it's got that early 2000s vibe behind it. Like you mentioned, the Brian Urlacher jersey. Foxy got the do-rag on, just the baggy clothes. You know what I mean? You're just staring down that whole lane. I really think the 2000s is coming back for sure, no doubt.
Where did you guys shoot the video?
We shot the video at a couple different places, a few different Airbnbs. We shot it in the back of an Escalade, black truck, you know. We shot, what's that place? Casa Lena or something, like on Ventura. Yeah, the restaurant.
Okay. So as we move on, we're rounding out 2024. Got a couple months left on the very tail end. Can we expect more singles, more videos? Are you guys just kind of trying to avalanche it on us right now?
So yeah, I mean, for the rest of the year, you know, we're just running out with just singles. We got a couple big singles coming out. Like I said, this is our first couple months back from hiatus, so we're just dropping these big fucking singles. I think we're 2 singles deep back from hiatus, and we're already shaking up the scene again. So we're gonna take it easy until January. We already got, you know, a couple, don't want to say too much, but little labels calling here and there and talking and stuff like that. And we're really throwing everything to the side until January. So labels, wait, we'll sit in January. You know, we're gonna do our thing first, and then we'll be ready to go. By then, 2025, we'll be ready to talk. So
that's good. The reset. I'm a big January reset guy too. You know, 2025 gonna be a big year. I can feel it in the city. I can feel it with you guys. I appreciate you guys sitting down in this. I love this spot. We might just do all of our interviews here from now on. You know? But thank you guys. Cap, Foxy, Hater to Love It is out right now.
Go check it out.
Let's go get some more tea.
Let's get it.
yeah. WACK05, bitch.